10 years ago tomorrow, Omaha changed forever. A mass shooting inside a store at Westroads Mall left people dead and tremendous sadness hanging over our city. Tonight, remembering Von Maur. The massacre shook our city to its core. A mentally ill gunman entered the store on December 5th and mowed down innocent people just doing their Christmas shopping or working at the department store.
Omaha police officers, deeply impacted by what they saw and what they felt, say it has not left their minds. Here's senior reporter Jake Wazakowski.
911, what's your emergency?
I think we've all learned that it affects us pretty significantly in lasting ways.
911.
Bring back memories. It is hard. So.
Two Omaha police officers at different points in their careers 10 years ago still vividly remember what happened December 5th, 2007 at Westroads Mall. A gunman randomly fires on customers and employees on the third floor at Von Maur. Beverly Flynn, Gary Scharf, Maggie Webb, Angie Schuster, Janet Jorgensen, John McDonald, Gary Joy, and Diane Trent lost their lives. 4 others wounded. Sergeant Jeff Baker was one of the first officers on scene and sees workers' looks of horror as he enters the west doors to the smell of gunfire.
They made an impression on me in terms of just the sheer terror that you could see on their faces. They were completely ashen, tears running down their faces, running for their lives, literally.
Officer Greg O'Neill was a loss prevention specialist at Von Maur a year before the shooting and would soon start a career in law enforcement. December 5th, he showed up outside looking for his fiancée, Angie Schuster, who still worked at the store.
Disbelief, didn't know exactly what was happening. She was beautiful, kind, extremely kind, loyal, loved Von Maur, loved working there.
Sergeant Baker got others still inside out of the building. Investigators later determined the shooter had taken his own life.
Is there certain things that can't leave you, looking back on it?
I struggled for a long time with a sense of failure, and certainly dealt with some demons afterwards, because your head tells you one thing and your heart tells you something else. And what my heart was telling me is that I didn't get there in time.
Both men say it was difficult for them to go back to Von Maur for years, but have been able to work through their grief and what-ifs. They want people to remember the victims and the bravery of those who helped.
It should not be looked at as, a building that this horrible thing happened, but it's a wonderful place with wonderful employees and very loyal customers.
Jake Wazakowski, 3 News Now.
Couple of other notes. Officer O'Neill has patrolled every precinct in his 10 years on the force. Sergeant Baker teaches gun training at the academy and always tells recruits about his experience on the first day of their mass shooter training.